everybody, it's your boy Thing Goes back again for another video. TGTV, you already know what time it is, man. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to be talking a little bit more about Invincible today, but what I'm going to do is similar to yesterday. I'm going to highlight another character that I think is going to be brought into the new season. So yesterday I talked about the character of Brit. This time we're going to be talking a little bit about the astounding Wolfman. Now, I had both of these characters on the thumbnail of one of my previous videos when I was talking about the leaks around season 3, when we got to see potential characters that might be popping up in season 3, along with plot lines and stuff like that. Now, one of these characters was Brit and another one was the astounding Wolfman. So I thought, you know what, let me shed a little light on both of these characters, since people might not even know who they are, and they're definitely going to figure out who they are soon and want to know more about them anyway. And here's hoping that the animation fleshes out their characters even more. And hell, if they're fan favorites, like I said before, I think they have grounds to have their own specials. Hell, even Astounding Wolfman and Brit are good enough to have their own mini-series. At least, like, you know, like just a season dedicated to them telling their stories, especially Astounding Wolfman. He has a comic series that's only like 25 issues long, short read. Pretty good all the way through, though. Has all the Robert Kirkman trademark isms, plot twists that come out of nowhere, deaths that come out of nowhere, blood and gore. His backstory, he's kind of like a mix between, at least when you look at the wealth side of things, not so much personality, but kind of like Iron Man and Batman. But I don't think he's nowhere near as rich, but the guy is loaded. He has a lot of money. He ends up going out on a camping trip with his family, and he gets attacked by a werewolf, and overnight he becomes an actual werewolf. And the crazy thing about his powers is he looks like a legit werewolf. Like, he has all the abilities and the powers that a werewolf has. The only bad side to it is that on a full moon he loses it and he can't really control himself, so he has to really be careful on those full moon nights, because he could really cause some damage that he wasn't even trying to cause. They play with that in the story a bit too. Very surprising death and a turning point in the story that happens like in the middle. I don't want to spoil it for you. Please check this story out. Like I said, it's not that long. Very interesting characters. You get to see characters from the main series return, just to constantly remind you that this is part of a larger world with Invincible. You have Cecil Stedman pop up a lot. And also, I forgot to mention it in the last video with Brit, but Donald is one of the main characters and has a huge role to play in Brit's story. Him and Donald are very close, so I feel like that's a good way they could bring in his character as well, you know, just kind of like segue him in, so that'll be cool. Also, Donald, he has like, well, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not going to go into that. We on Astounding Wolfman. But yeah, Astounding Wolfman, super cool character. I love how he has like these gauntlets too. He has like these gauntlets that he can put on that contain like the moonlight, and it also helps him to keep his powers when he's when the moon is not out, because I think he can, I forgot exactly how it works, like, cause when a full moon or something like that, he, like, something causes him to rage out, but the moon is also the source of his power, you know what I mean? So there's these cool gauntlets in his character design, and they have like they contain and like hold on to moonlight for him, so that he can use his werewolf transformation when it's not even nighttime and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. He has this pretty dope crossover comic event that happens with Invincible as well, you know, when he has on the blue and black suit, which also leads me to believe that we're going to see him popping up soon, if not in this season, season 4, because that crossover comic is a pretty big deal. And you know, that's when Invincible and Astounding Wolfman meet for the first time, or at least hold a solid conversation, so they can animate that whole issue. Pretty cool. And that's actually what made me look up the character of Astounding. I would imagine people that read the comic, that's what, you know, made you want to research Astounding Wolfman and read his comic and figure out like his story anyway, because like, even though it's a major spoiler, he kind of tells a lot about his history and his tragic backstory when he's talking to Invincible in that issue, and it makes you want to like go and read that and figure that out for yourself. So that's how I figured out about the character of Astounding Wolfman. Either way, he's real dope. I was to pick a voice actor for him, I know this might sound a little out of the blue and weird, but hey, I don't care. And I feel like a lot of the actors that are choose to do the voices of Invincible are like legit actors as well. I got nothing against voice actors. I love voice actors, but it's like it's a mix of actors that mostly do voice acting and then like actual like real actors that you are used to seeing on like TV shows or movies that are, you know, becoming voice actors either for the first time or they have a short list of voice acting credits. So you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that mix. It's not as weird as like the voice acting choices for Castlevania. I would have never guessed those actors. But nah, getting sidetracked again. I would choose John Bernthal. If me personally, if I was to choose an actor to play Astounding Wolfman. I don't know if they'll get that guy, you know what I'm saying? The Punisher, you know what I'm saying? Like, he pretty busy right now. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. But, you know, it's not like he hasn't worked with Robert Kirkman in the past. We are talking about Shane from The Walking Dead. So it would be cool, in my opinion, just, you know, personal take on that, to have him do Astounding Wolfman. But anyway, let me know what you think about this video. If you know about the character Astounding Wolfman, do you enjoy him? What do you like about him? Are you looking forward to seeing him? Do you even think he'll pop up in the next season? And also, if you got anything else you want me to talk about, please share it down in the comments below. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are, guys. And until next time, peace.